107.3 KFFM. It's the After School Special with Sarah J. and Yakima Pediatrics.
I remember so much struggles going to sleep the night before. Is somebody going to be wearing the same outfit as me?
Yeah.
Are my friends going to be the same? Are they going to be different? Where am I going to sit at lunch? Oh my gosh, what's going to be available for lunch? Because food's always something that's important to me.
That is so fair.
I'm sure you had those feelings too.
Definitely.
Totally normal to feel a little bit of anxiety.
Yes.
I guess where would that line be of feeling a little nervous, feeling like, oh gosh, I don't know if I want to go to the first day of school, and then having a meltdown. I'm not going to school.
There's definitely a range, and you can experience both of it. And I think we expect the entire range. Yes.
Right. I'm going to go farthest worst. We're dragging you to school.
Right. Some of that is talking, if you know that your kid's usually an anxious one, and we're going to have troubles, start talking about it ahead of time. Oh my goodness, you're going to see Sally again, and you loved having fun with Sally last year, and you might get to meet these new people, and it'll be fun, and you can even see if you can go see the classroom a day or two ahead of time, or go play on the playground, so it's not this scary unknown. So they can picture it.
How about this? So you're as a parent, and your child, you drop them off, they have an absolute meltdown. You break. You're like, all right, come with me. You shouldn't be doing that, but I know that a lot of parents go through this. Dr. Ginny, help us. What do you do when your child is having a full-on meltdown? Now you've broke, and you need to be strong. It's for your child.
Right. Definitely part of the issue is when you all right, you don't feel like going to school, we're not going to go. It's reinforcing that behavior. So, all right, if I say that my belly hurts and I don't want to go, then I don't have to go. And then it just can get worse and worse.
Mm-hmm. Every day their belly hurts.
Right.
And now I'm dying. I have died, and that's why I can't go to school.
Mm-hmm. And magically it doesn't hurt on Saturday and Sunday.
It's crazy. Yeah. I can go out and I can play with everybody on Saturday and Sunday, but come Monday, I'm dying again.
So definitely trying to set expectations, and this is something we can do, helping them get comfortable with a trusted adult. So teacher, all right,
they're gonna have a moment of flip out. We're all aware of it. We're moving on from it. Do we ignore it?
I mean, acknowledging their feelings, and that, all right, this is scary, and we all have to do scary stuff sometimes, and I have to do stuff that I don't like to do as well.
Right. I don't want to go to work either, honey. Yeah.
And if it's becoming a daily thing, there's definitely this is one of the reasons that I'll get the behavioral health consultant in at work. Just all right, let's talk about tactics, or were you bullied last year? Is there something underlying that you're not wanting to deal with?
Having that open line of communication, because it could be a number of things, and once you hit that thing, then you can move forward.
Yeah. Are we having,
is this run of the mill anxiety, or is there an underlying?
Yeah. Are we having constipation or diarrhea? Are you scared to go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Or what? Yeah. Kind of trying to unpack what's going on.
Because for each child, that's definitely something different.
Yeah, it could definitely be different. Other stressors at home, all right, parents are going through a divorce, and so we've had another major life change, and and that can be stressful. Definitely new schools.
Okay.
So, all right, now we're going into middle school, or we're going from pre-K to elementary, it's a new teacher, all of those things.
I know there's so many different topics to go with back to school. So if you're listening to any of this out there and you think, I got a question, you always can message us on the app. You can find all the details at kffm.com. Dr. Ginny's from Yakima Pediatrics. Anything else you can think of for back to school, getting them prepared, everyone mentally prepared?
Sleep is going to be one of the biggest ones. So your younger kids, 10 to 12 hours, your older kids, 8 to 10 hours. Teenagers do need a lot of sleep, so when they're telling me they're sleeping 6 or 7 hours,
not enough.
Not enough.
Okay.
The other big thing is eating during the day. Most schools will have school breakfast, so if your kid's not eating breakfast at school, making sure they're getting something when they're going out the door.
Okay.
Definitely
keep them fueled.
Yeah, are you eating lunch? Or are you I'm not going to eat till I get home? Trying to figure out
that's fair.
something.
Knowing their routine, so when they start going sideways, you can be like, did you eat? Because I know my husband gets hangry like nobody's business.
Or I always have a headache around 1 o'clock.
Right.
Well, are you skipping lunch?
I did. And I was yelling at everyone. There's a correlation there.
Right. Interesting.
Crazy. Okay. So getting into some new routines, getting everybody mentally prepared and open to speaking about these things.
Yeah, definitely the biggest thing I can say night is just to talk about expectations, fears, like why they're worried, talking about bullying, finding like, all right, so like if this were to happen, like what would you say?
I would love to.
React?
That would definitely be, I would love to spend a whole section on that. So maybe that's what we do next time, if we could come up with some tips and tricks. And if you out there are listening and you have a specific situation maybe that you're going through that we can kind of role play and figure out, because everybody goes through these things. I know I even have moments where I want to say something, I don't know what to say, and I just am like staring, and I would love to be able to speak up. So
I mean the easiest thing is to go find an adult.
Okay.
And that's like,
what if you are the adult?
You deal with it.
I know. Gosh dang it. I know we're talking about the kids right now. Oh, you're not going to give me.
Okay,
find an adult.
I don't appreciate being talked to that way. Please don't say that.
Fair. And then if they're like, I'm going to say whatever I want.
Yeah, be strong, be firm, walk away.
Don't buy into it.
Yeah.
You got a lot more good things to do than stand there and listen to that business.
Parents encouraging strong friendships, like the better friendships you have, the more the bullying's not going to affect you.
Okay, yeah. If you've got some good girlfriends or boyfriends they're hanging out with.
Yeah.
And
what do you like to do after school? Like encouraging after school activities, that kind of thing.
Okay.
The other big thing for going back to school is like homework routine. So making sure you've got like a good space without distractions, no TV during homework.
And I will just seriously, later on in life, that'll turn into a job. So right now, just enjoy the homework that you have, because it's not that bad right now.
Right.
You don't have any credit cards. You don't have a cell phone bill to take care of. Like you're living the lap of luxury right now.
Yeah, but they've got their own worries.
And that's
they've
so
got
true.
Those bullies and
I remember, hormones alone. So I pray for all of you. We're sending positive vibes. You got this. And if you have questions, 972-1073. Anything else, Dr. Ginny?
Look at your kid's backpack.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Once they start going to school,
it
could be anything from a dead squirrel to something very serious. So just
when you're picking up backpacks, like a wide padded strap, a padded back, you want to clean it out so it doesn't get too heavy. Actually, like wear the backpack on both shoulders.
Wearing it correctly. Posture. This has been another after school special with Yakima Pediatrics. Always a pleasure, Dr. Jenny.
Of course. Thanks.
Thank you.
After school special with Sarah J. and Yakima Pediatrics. Interested in a topic or have a question about something being discussed? Click KFFM.com or tap that KFFM mobile app.